This is the best time of year. We have our fall, which is our summer. The weather here on the coast is amazing, and through September into October and even November and December, depending on the weather and storm patterns. This is the best time of year to be on the coast in Pacifica, and so we have a crazy full calendar. Let's start off with Mondays, which is our Steal Your Monday program, the Jam Band weekly program. First Sunday of the month is a 3-day weekend, Labor Day. And so we decided to give the Jam Band Showcase their own festival date. And so Sunday, upcoming, the 3rd of September, is the Steal Your Labor Day Festival, featuring Dead Roses, Nugs, Aardvark, Ted and Company, and last but not least, Scott Guberman, sponsored by Winters Tavern and Sacrilege Brewing of Half Moon Bay, who will be supplying a couple of Jam Band theme, fresh, local, coastal craft beers. It'll be exciting Sunday, starting at noon, all day, all night. That is Sunday. Then we're going to have a sabbatical on the 4th for them after their party on Sunday. So normally it would be all the Mondays of the month, but this particular month it'll be their little break from the Sunday Mass on the 3-day weekend, the Church of the Poisoned Mind, right here in Pacifica. Leading to the 11th, which is Todd Bugby and Friends, Steal Your Monday, 6 p.m. start time for all Mondays, early shows. The 18th is the Nugs, 6 p.m. show, all Mondays. 25th is a touring band from Los Angeles called Freedom Heart Song. We welcome them back. It's a blues, kind of rock, jam, kind of folk scene. Very jammy, very cool. Welcome addition to the Steal Your Monday program. On to Tuesdays, which are almost always open mic. We've featured Party Marty and Pizza Empire. So we've been doing a pizza pop-up on Tuesday nights for open mic. Marty plays the drums and is also the pizza chef for the Tuesday nights. The host, of course, is Captain Bob of Coast Tribe and several other amazing local rock, reggae, dub bands. Full backline for those Tuesday night open mics. Drum kit, guitar amps, DI, just about anything you want to bring and play, sing, whatever you do, bring it on open mic. 7 p.m. sign-ups, I believe. With the exception of the 12th, we have a touring band from Klamath Falls, Oregon called Owls and Aliens. It is a proclaimed bringing the hot sauce to rock and roll genre of 5-piece rock. Owls and Aliens. We're looking forward to that. On to Wednesday, Hump Day Heroes, starting with Jen Howard, a multi-instrumentalist, singer-songwriter from Kentucky. She's got a strong voice, and we're looking forward to seeing her on the 6th at 8 p.m. 20 would be Chase the Monster, Santa Cruz metal. Welcome them back. They've been here several times. They are a fan favorite. Children of Adam from Spokane, Washington on tour. Psych Doom rock band. Charm World out of San Francisco is a power trio indie pop rock from the 80s and beyond. Filthy Traders from Seattle, a murder punk, self-proclaimed murder punk outfit. So that's a 4-band Hump Day Hero Wednesday on the 20th. The 27th is Dirty Delta Trio, 3-piece, obviously, from Oceanside, SoCal. It's a rock band, and I will be talking to them about several surf breaks and dive bars that I've visited in the Oceanside area. Mid-September. There's a lot going on, but this could be my very favorite day of the entire year. It's not Friday the 13th, it's Hump Day the 13th, featuring mssv, main steam stop valve, with support from Operation C and the Hominoids.
The Hominoids, yay!
We knew that was coming. The Hominoids are incredible. Experimental rock 4-piece out of the Bay, and we're glad to have them back. They're awesome, and I think they fit quite well on this bill with Operation C out of Santa Cruz, which is a kind of funk jazz improv outfit with our friends Dave the drummer and others. Back to mssv. They are back on tour and featuring 3 very prominent old school living legends, if you will, starting with the drummer in the rear on the kit, Stephen Hodges, has played with so many different outfits over the years. It'd be hard to describe. In fact, I was going over his list and all the more impressed. This would be the 3rd time I've seen him play, maybe 4th actually. Anyway, he's played with the likes of Mavis Staples and Tom Waits on several of his albums. So, experienced drummer. Then Mike Baggetta, the guitar player of the New York City jazz scene, who is a wonderful player and a wonderful person, who heads the band and has been very gracious and kind enough to include us in their tour for the last several years in a row. We're very happy to have mssv back with our old friend Mike Watt on bass from Pedro, California, of the Minutemen and Fire Hose, among many other projects over the years. So we're very excited to have them back. Tickets on sale now. That will sell out. That's in 2 weeks from today. I strongly suggest you get your ticket from Eventbrite right now.
And for those of you who don't know, this evening of music will feature lots of improvisation. Mike Baggetta is known to be one of the premier improvising electric guitar players around. And also, the Hominoids are an improvising electric rock band, heavily influenced by the Electric Miles period. So this will be a night, if you like improv music, come on out on Wednesday night, September 13th.
September 13th. Yeah, the Hominoids, they might even have improvisational outfits. Just never know with those guys. So, then on to Thursdays, which we will start with the 14th and the 28th. That is our stand-up comedy night, featuring many different touring acts and Bay Area acts in the stand-up comic routine field. Welcoming back, of course, our hosts, Jimmy Menezes and Jacob Blazer of Gold Rush Comedy. Super funny and cool motherfuckers. The first Thursday of the month, the 7th, is Them Party Dolls featuring Rocking Rick of the Rhythm Wranglers. Say that 3 times fast. An outfit out of the Gold Country, Tuolumne County. Some old friends of ours are bringing the frat rock, sleazy rock and roll, old school rock and roll party. With Bobcat, who's a one-man band, kind of a psychobilly, punk, rockabilly, one-man all-star from New York, New York. The 21st is Alex Jordan, Bay Area singer-songwriter, multi-instrumentalist, who's big in the jam scene as well. So we're excited to have Alex Jordan for the very first time on a Thursday night. He's playing in Sausalito and lots of really unique and amazing venues. We're very lucky to have him for the first time. He's a talent to be seen. Sundays, we have the 10th, Uncle Neil, the tribute to Neil Young on the matinee. The 10th, we have for Sunday Night Mass, Ion, which is a San Francisco black metal outfit with Glacier Eater out of Oakland. It's a metal. Hey, there's Schleppy. So Schlepp is one of our amazing staff members and has walked into the interview and is now world's famous with the rest of our wonderful team of Misfit Toys. I've known Schlepp for 2 decades and just realized his name was Steve. So there's that. Back to Sunday Night Mass and Metal. That's the 10th. Then we were on to the 17th with Junk Parlor. And that is moody, dark rock and roll for the matinee out of San Francisco. That evening, more Sunday Night Mass madness with Sackful, a Bay Area original rock band supported by Chino Burning, which is a pop punk metal outfit out of Oakland. On to Fridays. Let's do the very 1st of September. This Friday, matinee. Terry J is a pop R&B singer, songwriter, female, with the support of Trolls of Amsterdam, which is San Francisco rock original matinee. It'll be quite interesting and fun. On 4 p.m. Friday starts for the matinees, and Saturday, Sunday matinee starts at 3 p.m. FYI. That evening, we have 3 bands, starting with the Control Freaks, San Francisco punk outfit, whom we've been lucky enough to host for many years. Super fun band. The Last Responders coming back, punk from PDX, as the kids call it, Portland, Oregon, with a new outfit from the guys in Lulu and her Spicy Boys and Hot Lunch, ripping band out of San Francisco. Their new project called Hard No. It's a heavy rock band. So that's the first, this coming Friday. On to the 8th, Matinee Madness with 3 bands, all experimental and weird. Shark in the Water, surf rock with teeth. It's kind of a metal, surf, aquatic, shark themed, entertaining, funny, weird, awesome. The Fourth Kind, Spokane, Washington, experimental surf rock. Back to our friends.
Bahamainoids are playing twice in September.
Can you believe it?
And this is a matinee show.
It is.
Right? Is that going to be outside?
It is. Yeah, weather permitting.
And how many bands are on this?
3 bands. It'll be all afternoon. In fact, we'll probably be cutting it short for time for the evening bill, the rock bill that evening. So it'll be like 4 to 7-ish.
Okay, so the early 4 p.m. start.
Yeah.
Outside, going extra long to get these 3 bands in.
AKA Matinee Madness.
Bahamainoids!
Yep, Beer Garden Matinee Madness. We're looking forward to that. The 8th, Silk Road Truckers, San Francisco Rock and Roll, Lo-Fi Satellite, San Francisco Rock Psych. No Captains, San Francisco Metal Funk Rock. That's a fun 3-band bill on a Friday night. The 15th, matinee, 2 bands for that matinee. Delta Wave, Beria indie pop rock, and Jack Clementine indie pop. The 22nd, Zoo Notes, matinee, San Francisco 4-piece funk outfit. That night we have a 3-band pre-Fog Fest party with Steakhouse coming back, post-punk, Fake Your Own Death, San Francisco indie dark wave punk, and the Trims indie post-punk new wave. So that'll be a fun intro late night Friday into our biggest festival of the year, which I'll be describing here in a moment. The 29th is the Back Pages. It's a 60s rock and roll tribute matinee. That evening, 2-piece heavy goth new wave metal with Thayers and Los Darks. They are possibly adding an opener, which we don't know about just yet. Moving on to Saturdays, the 2nd. This coming Saturday will be Lee Valinsky Trio. It's kind of a jazz, pop, rock, very beautiful sound out in the beer garden. That evening, 3-piece band, rock, Red Wing Blackbirds, SF post-punk experimental rock.
Experimental. He just said experimental.
Yes, we know that Rick Rees loves experimental, and this band and another band called Slingshot is also experimental rock with our friends Relapse Queen, who are members of Santaga and Drown the Rat, kick-ass rock bands. So that'll be Red Wing Blackbird, Relapse Queen, and Slingshot on Friday the 2nd. Relapse Queen from Santa Cruz Mountains. The 9th, matinee, John and the Baptist, a wonderful 4-piece pop rock original San Francisco outfit for the matinee. That evening is a huge 50th birthday celebration featuring 4 bands. It's going to be a hell of a night here in Pacifica with the Memphis Murdermen, rock and roll from San Francisco, Skull Crack, which is a hardcore thrash metal outfit. The Rockets from Southern California, LA Rockabilly, and the Creepy Crawlies, East Bay, Oakland Punk. Jared Wilkes, 50th birthday, cool cat, going to be a great party, stoked on that one. The 16th, the Handler Brothers and Space Committee and Portable Madness. So we have another matinee madness, including Portable Madness. Handler Brothers are folk, rock, pop, rock outfits. Space Committee is pop rock, and Portable Madness is acoustic rock. Also featuring Gabba Gabba Pizza that Saturday, the 16th, all day, all night, into the evening bill, which is a big, heavy 4-band psych doom rock evening of madness. Genghis Bong, SF Doom, The Axiom, LA Rock, Sludge Bucket, Oakland Psych, Stoner Doom Rock, Supernaut, Santa Cruz Heavy Psych, more of the same.
I got to put in the word for Sludge Bucket. They've been around for a long time. I've seen them many, many times. Sludge Bucket are awesome. Have you seen them?
I have. I've seen them here a couple times.
Yeah, but that was a while ago.
It has been a minute.
So if you like the psych doom, sludge, heavy music, that's your night. What night are we talking?
That'll be a killer night. That's the 16th Saturday night. Then we're on to the last Saturday of the month, post Fogfest weekend, with Nine Finger, Dear Dario, and Remedy Feeling. Nine Finger is a hard rock outfit out of Hollywood, Los Angeles, coming up on tour with support from San Francisco, Remedy Feeling, which is a blues, country, punk rock, odd mix of fun rock and roll. And another outfit is based now, I believe, called Dear Dario from Chicago, originally, and that's an alt rock band. So that leads me to Fog Fest, huge party weekend. In fact, the biggest celebration of the entire calendar year in Pacifica. They closed down the frontage road between us, the beach, and the Highway 1 for the better part of a mile, including vendors, multiple outdoor stages with tons of other bands. Wonderful. They're doing a wonderful job with that, by the way. Bands have come a long way, and they have a lot of killer bands, in fact, many that have played here. So there'll be bands outside here and all over this neighborhood of Sharp Park for that weekend, the 23rd and the 24th, Saturday and Sunday, Fog Fest. So,
and CJ has been involved in this heavily in years past. He's also participated in the parade. CJ, will you be in the parade again this year?
This will be my last Fog Fest ever.
He says this every year.
Yes, we'll be in the parade. In fact, we just got permission for a carriage of mini horse-driven carriage by my grunkle Steve Robinson. Normally horses are present a bit of an issue, but since they're mini horses and they weigh the same as myself, they can be easily trained not to soil the festival. And so my sons and their great uncle will be in the carriage pulled by mini horses, and so it'll be entertaining. It'll be a circus of Winters Tavern with a trailer and entertainment galore, which will be followed all the way back to the bar, including the pirate-themed rock band O'Craven on their own crazy huge castle float, I believe, is what they're using. And
they're in the parade too?
They're not only in the parade, but they'll be pulling into the parking lot and playing the entire time through the parade into the lot and playing an hour-long set at 11 a.m. on the 23rd.
So the parade route kind of ends near here, right?
It does. Yeah, it basically starts at the middle school, IBL, and runs down to Sharp Park Golf Course. So it's one block parallel from the ocean and is very close to
So that
the bar.
parade kicks off the Fog Fest weekend. So that'll be on the Saturday at around 10, is it?
10 a.m. sharp. Yeah,
Right.
It usually lasts about half an hour, 45 minutes. And
So
it's
if you
incredibly well attended.
And it's the epitome of a small town parade. It's just a lot of fun. So if you can get out here by 10 a.m., don't miss it.
It's lots of schools and local organizations and nonprofits and local small businesses, which is just such a wonderful push for us, Winters Tavern, and every local business participates and sponsors and becomes a part of this huge thing that helps push commerce in our fun little town. It's quite an entertaining weekend, and it's a bit wild because there's just so much going on, and there is just every type of entertainment you can imagine, from art to food to music and everything in between. Kiosks and booths for the better part of a mile set up with crafts and services and goods. It's really something to be seen. Huge brewery sponsorships, and it's got its own cocktail called the Fog Cutter, and it's just a hoot. You got to come down for that weekend, 23rd, 24th.
And it's all happening just a block from the beach. So it's just a perfect way to spend your day or your whole weekend. And of course, Winters will be doing more bands all day long, both on Saturday and on Sunday.
Yes.
So the Fog Fest usually shuts down around 6, I think.
Yeah.
And then you come over to Winters Tavern where the party continues.
Before, during, and after, and then definitely the after party, which leads me to Fog Fest Saturday. We will have Pizza Empire with Party Marty all day spinning dough and entertainment in the lot. So he'll be struggling to try to make as many pizzas as he's ever made his entire life, with many, many, many acts, including Luscious Bloodfire from the Bay Area, which is a goth metal outfit. The Dirty Pretty out of Minneapolis, Minnesota is the first band I booked randomly many months ago. It's a homo-core bear band, 2-piece. And looking forward to that. They have a great, fun sound. Oh Craven, which we mentioned already, it's a Celtic punk rock, bizarre pirate thing that you have to see to believe. Bad Jacket out of San Francisco, alternative rock, original rock and roll, fun stuff. Bond Girl, James Bond themed rock. With our buddy Gio, who's going to be helping put all of these bands together and orchestrate the madness, who's also in the Sean Connerys of San Francisco, is another pop rock original and covers outfits. So the Cohesion Santa Cruz experimental whoop, 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 rock out of Santa Cruz. Then Cant East Bay Punk, Rebel Scamp, San Jose Improv.
What?
Experimental. What? Rebel Scamp. You got to look these guys up. I'm sorry. There's so many experimental bands this month.
We just got to call September experimental music month at Winters Tavern.
Let's do that. Let's do that. Raised by Rats. Welcome back. Bay Area Rock. And Blaze, touring rock guitar player. Sunday, we have Satay by the Bay food truck, Malaysian, amazing food truck coming back, and will be here all day long on Sunday, the 24th. My friends, David and Ellie Greenfield. Charmworld from San Francisco, indie pop rock. Drunken Starfighter, Silicon Valley's sci-fi reggae rock. That's a super interesting and random band. New Elite from Pleasanton, California, indie psych pop rock. The Dick Dicks, San Francisco punk rock. Beautiful Priscilla, our own Pacifica rock and roll outfit. Sparkle Plenty, San Francisco garage rock. Gen 11 Bay Area rock. They're there. Whom I just saw last night. I believe that's it.
Here, I have to show you this. CJ does homework for these. He does a very thorough job. This is what's happening at Winters Tavern in September.
Don't forget the back.
Oh, my goodness. Look at this.
Best reuse of a Safeway brown bag ever. You've heard of the Dead Sea Scrolls. This is the live music scroll.